Hello, my name's Rincelli, and I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself. Currently, I am a first grade teacher, but I'm working towards my bachelor's to become certified and be considered as a real teacher. Right now, I'm a permanent sub for first grade, and I love it. I can't wait to actually be certified and enjoy the pay benefits as a certified teacher. But as of now, I'm very grateful for that position in my job. I started as an aftercare teacher when I was getting my AA, and I've worked myself up. I went from aftercare teacher, second grade, to substitute, and then I moved to a kindergarten para, and then my principal really needed me to fill in a first grade spot, so she went ahead and moved me for a first grade teacher because she thought it would be very good for me to start learning and engaging and absorbing everything that I need to be and have in a classroom. So this year has been such a great year for me. I've learned so much, and I just can't wait to be certified to actually be a teacher, a real teacher. So I'm ready. So she knows I'm there. So hopefully she takes me into consideration for next year. I will be graduating this December. So I've let her know. I've talked to her, and I'm just crossing my fingers to see if she's able to give me another position for next year. So I know this course is ESOL Principles and Practices, which is very useful for my classroom, for our classrooms. We have a lot of children who are ESOL, and it's very important for them to feel accepted and wanted in a classroom. Sometimes they don't speak English, and they might feel left out if you don't accept them, incorporate them, or appreciate where they come from, their background maybe. So it's very important to know and do a little research and get to know them more for them to feel comfortable and welcomed in your classroom. So I know that TSL3080 is also going to bring more information that I don't know of. So I'm very excited for that because especially here in Miami, we have a lot of ESOL students. We have a lot of different families coming from different countries. So it's very important to know them and accept them. And Miami is a multicultural city, so there's people from all the places around the world. So I know that this course is gonna bring much more to my knowing. So I'm excited for that. Another thing that I want to say about me, I love shopping like any other woman here, but I recently got married in December 1st. So I've been married for 5 months now, going on 6, and it's been very good. And now that this pandemic is here, I've been able to spend a little more time with my husband. So it's a honeymoon part 2, but I've been also teaching online, virtual, Zoom, all of that stuff, all those memes that you may see. They're very accurate, so I'm enjoying it though. I love it. I miss my students, but I know that this will soon be over. So for the weekly readings, chapters, I was the first thing I saw was emergent bilinguals. I went ahead and took notes because this is something that I was to piggyback on what I was saying. Emergent bilinguals become experienced in their native language. They become proficient in their native language, and when they're here, they begin to develop their English. So that's why it's very important to have strengths and make them feel welcome in your classroom so you can have a nice and learning environment. Building up their self-esteem and boosting them up will will help them learn and have a success in their learning environment. In the Nieto readings that I was reading, it really touched base on honoring and showing the respect for their native language or for their background. Um, Accepting their identity, accepting their culture and languages. I know that we have a lot of Hispanic Heritage Month and all these things. Those are moments that you can bring out different cool activities that all of your students can be involved in. So I look forward to those to those days, to those culture days. So I like that. Um, when teachers bring care and uh, showing care, showing love, showing that you're there for them. Children, it allows children to transform, um, to happen and occur. So in Nieto, I was reading a lot of that also. And also for the ELL students and the law, from 1961 to 1990, the consent decree is responsible to identify and give ELL students and providing academic assessments information. So from 1961 to 1990, there was this there was progress in the development for the ELL students, but now each district must have their own district ELL plan. I know I went over more than my 5 minutes, but from what I've read already, it's a lot of information that I can go ahead and read and inform myself a little bit more. So thank you for watching, and I'm so looking forward to this new semester. So we'll be in contact, we'll be in touch, and for everybody else, have a great semester, summer semester.